We here at Dungeons & Pop are celebrating over 2 years of podcasting and are having a dice giveaway. If you go to our Twitter at DungeonsPop and you retweet our giveaway post, you get 1 entry. If you tag us in a tweet, replies don't count, telling your friends to listen, you get 2 entries. If you tell us your favorite Adventures with Attitude or Breaking Point character, and why, you get 2 entries. Tag us so we'll see it. We will be picking at random the winner at the end of June.
Greetings, listeners, and welcome to episode 4 of Time to Face Some Music, a one-shot in our Fictional Heroism campaign with Wesley from Thornvale and Rob from Name Givers and Songbirdie. When we last left our heroes, they had been encountering dangerous, murderous puppets while locked in an antique store in a local mall after investigating the disappearance of a small child of a former compatriot of John Claymore. Luckily, Marcus and Cal were able to focus on the biggest threat of Vigo the Papathian and end his reign of terror on them with some well-placed magic use and gunshots. But as they did this, they noticed a strange presence which emanated off of the aforementioned puppet, leaving them to find that there may be more to this mystery than just some shitty puppets. Our promo again for this week is This Is Y'all Come Back. If you haven't already, check them out.
From the middle of a donut-shaped island in the middle of a lake comes a podcast about the small miracles and big hearts of small-town life.
I'm Yalcombeck's fire chief and town historian, Gil Gilman.
And I'm our superintendent and coroner, Baby Smith Jones Johnson.
That first guy you heard? He's our new mayor.
And we recruited him to help us save our town and start a podcast.
You see, the state is trying to strip us of our status as a town. And while Mayor Manny has a lot to learn about the town
and fashion,
together, we can show the world why Yalcombeck deserves its place.
This is a place where friends make each other casserole and hold hands to scream at eldritch spirits.
This is a place where cats hold public office, a place where children can strive for glory in the Little Miss Cornhole competition.
This is Y'all Come Back.
Yalcombeck.
Oh, sorry. This is Y'all Come Back.
No, Manny, say it from the gizzard, like we practiced.
This is Yalcombeck.
Listen to This Is Yalcombeck wherever you get your podcasts.
And now, on to our show.
I think he's just gonna turn back and say, after wrenching the knife out and sheathing it, he turns back and says, "The puppet strings have been cut."
Nice.
I know he's taking a moment when the other two are still being attacked, but talking is a free action, so
it's all good.
It's like, all right, that's one down. We still get this.
Yep, the other one. Yep, the
Yeah.
Yeah, meanwhile I'm trying to shake my leg and get this thing off me.
Also, the dragon bit me, so there's that.
Yep.
And I'm gonna shoot the person we found that Marcus awoke again.
Just to be positive.
Sean hasn't said that he's dead yet, so...
Exactly.
Yeah.
But wait a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. That was the puppet. I'm sorry. I thought that was the person for a minute. I'm like, no.
No. It's the super realistic puppet that you awoke. It's only been shot 3 times.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So that'll be kick some ass.
6. So, is there a way I can help Erik out here? Help John out? Power fart?
Actually, yeah. I also need a sharp roll for you, Cal.
Okay.
Okay.
Because you do have your pen light.
Yep. All right. I got an 8. Mixed success.
Oh, wait, I thought Power of Heart makes it automatic 10, isn't it?
It does, but I mean, if you want me to do a sharp roll just to get enough information to be able to help out.
Oh, sharp roll, right. Okay. Okay, so with the sharp roll,
Yeah, the thing you just asked him for.
something looks off as you shine the light at it, and it seems, and I think you also kind of call out too because of I think you've been watching these enough that you've picked up on that they're seem to be attracted to sound.
Oh.
As you flash the pen light up at it, something looks off about the stuffing coming out of the bullets you shot that one up with. It seems discolored, but you're not sure why.
Okay, what kind of off? Discolor.
Because it's not normal stuffing, is it?
Yeah, is it got a wrong texture to it?
It's darkened. That's the best I can give you with a mixed success.
Okay.
Dark stuffing. Great.
Dark stuffing rather than light stuffing.
Yeah.
Interesting. And
couldn't be an approximation of anything else at all.
you might be able to use this information to do the Power of Heart help out
Yeah.
John with the... All right.
I would say that when you shine the flashlight over,
Yeah.
your sharp roll lets you see that.
Right.
But the light also lets me aim better.
That makes sense.
So that bumps up my 6 to the 10, so it's a success, and 2 more points of damage to the puppet thing.
No. It's as if I rolled help out as a 10. So that bumps up your 6 to a 7 to a mixed success.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because normally help out you have to roll for and you have to get a 10.
Oh.
But I just don't even have to roll. I just automatically get a 10.
I get you.
So.
Useful. So, mixed success, I shoot the thing. What happens to me?
I think it charges at you
Uh-huh.
and knocks you back into the wall, and you drop the gun.
Damn it.
But it also has you pinned against the wall.
Of course.
Oh, good.
Well,
So you're momentarily inhibited.
that's better than the failure you had.
All right, that's a small problem.
Can I?
And since you see it coming, can you roll me another sharp?
Sure.
Oh, God.
Apparently,
Can't help you there.
the game wants me to level up.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 4 experience.
Okay, so I think as you see the discoloration and it distracts you enough, you're like, what? So it catches you a little bit more off guard.
Mm-hmm.
And you take... Actually, no, I want to take that. Yeah, I want to say, because it came at you, you drop the weapon. That's the first thing. And then because you're distracted, it manages to pin you against the wall.
Okay.
For the moment, until you get free, you have a -1 to any tough rolls until you can get free.
All right.
Can I,
So I technically have a -2 to tough.
Can I try to, I guess, instead of shoot this thing, like, use my knife on this thing?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because I don't want to shoot it with him being pinned by his thing.
I have an idea as well, but
Yeah.
go first, Rob.
All right, so I guess I roll tough in this one. Here's open. 5.
Oof.
So I'm going to take my experience point. And what happens to me as I try to slash at this thing?
It is in the dark, and you're a human, so...
Yep, I got my knife, my pocket knife.
As you're aiming for it, it's really weird because you feel a weird scratching your leg and you're knocked down because the dragon... It doesn't have a mouth, but it still has claws. So it's slashing at your leg and causes you to fall down.
Yeah, okay, interesting. And by the way, yeah, it's not the pocket knife, it's the multi-tool. Of course I would have a multi-tool.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I think, as I have been seeing this happening, I'm going to try to go in, but not with my knife, because I don't want to, despite the fact that I can see better than them, I don't want to run the risk of missing and plunging the knife into my cohorts. So what I am going to do is, actually... The move I just picked to replace my magical force move, I am going to attempt to stretch out my hand and just lay it ever so gently upon this distracted puppet, because I have the life drain ability.
Ooh.
So I am going to attempt to weaken it to hopefully allow these others to attack with force.
All right.
That should be fun.
Let me try that. watch it be horrible, and then it turns around and attacks me. But let's see here.
Well, it's been a string of failures for the last couple rolls, so we'll see how it goes.
Because this is technically an attack, so...
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
A 9.
9.
Mixed, but a success.
Mixed by success.
True.
Now, would it be too exploited of me to try to use Power of Heart on this? Or am I going too far as a mundane?
Oh.
I mean, I would say that if you could find a reason for it to actually work in this case, go for it.
Yeah. Because I've tripped.
Little pen light helping you aim.
Yeah, you've tripped, you fell for it. Just if there's something you can think of, you can do to
Yeah. Maybe the pen. Yeah, the light. I don't know, because I don't know that Marcus really needs more light, does he?
It could be if you manage to get it into the possible eyes of this thing, then maybe it's distracted and tries to pull away from it.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. I think I'll pick up the penknife and start just flicking it around, trying to... Actually, you mentioned before that this thing seems to be attracted to noise.
Yeah.
And sound. I'm going to just use the penknife to maybe just tap it on the floor while waving it around, see if I can distract this thing.
Ah.
While Marcus...
That's a good one.
Yeah. Do you say anything to it? Like, do you, like, start trash talking it, or...
Yeah. Just say, like, hey, over here, whatever you are, you ugly thing. I don't even know what the heck this thing is.
You see it immediately react to the fact you called it ugly, and it turns in your direction.
Oh, yeah, because I've called these things ugly before, so, yeah, when we didn't know they were alive. So...
I mean, we called it more than just ugly.
Yep.
All right.
So here you go. You got a 10, then.
Great. Then I... Hold on, let me take a look at the... I believe it's a single harm. Yes, I have... Oh, yes, only one harm. But it is life drain, so I don't know if that will do anything else, but yes, single harm, gone.
Now, by drain, does it mean you gain a harm back?
Actually, I believe it does. If I manage to drain one from it, then I manage to remove a harm from myself.
Life Drain basically heals you for the amount of damage you do with the Life Drain move.
Very nice.
Oh, well then do I need to roll separately for damage, or...?
Oh, no. It just means, like, if, for example, if you were to choose to do terrible harm, it would heal for 2 instead of 1.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. But then... Oh, wait. So I gotta pick an option here?
I boosted you.
He boosted you up to a 10. That's a Monday.
Yeah, okay, but where are those options? I'm not seeing them.
Oh, it's under Kick Some Ass. If you're on a 10 plus.
Right. Yeah. You would think I would know this after 100 plus episodes of a show that uses this system, but apparently not.
Brain farts happen.
It's a new perspective using magic and all that.
I think I'm gonna go with you force them where you want them.
Oh.
And if they're like up aggressively attacking the other two, me forcing them where I want them is going to be down upon the ground, possibly writhing in agony after having their life essence drained away into my good self.
Okay.
I like that.
That's good, because that gets it off John.
Okay, and then, so you kind of rush forward and you grab it off of John and drain it, and as it's weakened, and as its slumps is weakened, you throw it away. Roll me a sharp roll, and I will give a +1 because this certain action you're doing is going to actually, I feel like it'll give you a little more insight into what's going on.
Oh, I have ideas.
Me?
Your hand gets in there.
Me to roll sharp?
Yeah.
6.
But experience.
Yeah.
And you throw it away, and then you feel something weird in your hand. You cut down, and you have this moment like, is this strawberry jam?
Oh no.
Oh
no.
Great. Yeah. So then, upon this realization, I think he's just gonna call out, "They're human puppets."
Yeah.
Well, that's more than a little disturbing.
Well, that ain't right. And I'm going to try to get up off the ground. I don't know. I'm sure Erik is probably next on this, but yeah.
You're telling me?
I mean, I can wait for you to get off the ground. It's fine.
I will say, as Marcus yells this out, you both feel itchiness from your scratch wounds.
Which one?
Oh, fun.
Oh, and my
I have 2. Remember?
Yeah.
with my failure there, did I suffer harm for that? Because that was a 6.
You do suffer harm, but since you did the life strain, it balances out.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I thought for some reason I was seeing the 6, and I was like, I thought it was an actual attack, not a sharp.
No,
never mind.
You're good.
Can I read a bad situation as this thing starts to itch at me? I'm going to look down at where I got bitten by the dragon.
Yeah.
And this time, I'm going to remember to use Tactical Genius. Are you kidding me?
You get a level.
Ooh, boy.
Are you sure you don't want to use a luck point, Erik?
Yes, I'm sure.
Wow.
Oh.
Are you really sure?
I will take my experience.
Wow.
What do you take as your new move then? Or because didn't you just get enough to level?
Yeah, I did.
Should I roll read a bad situation as well too?
Yeah, you can read a bad situation. And I would say with that, you start to look around and then it constricts. The dragon on your leg constricts and does 1 more damage.
Okay. I got an 8.
That was to John, by the way.
Oh, sorry. Okay. I should not mark harm then. Okay, read a bad situation. Sorry, I'm just gonna find that list. All right. I got a 7 and 9, so I hold 1. What's most vulnerable to me?
Okay. I would say what seems to be most vulnerable are the 2 dragons because they're a smaller breed of puppet, so they're less put together where they have the padding that
Okay.
it seems to be negating some of the damage to the larger one.
Okay. So I might see if I can take my. Should I shoot at one of them? Yeah. So since it's most vulnerable, I shoot at one of the smaller ones.
Okay. Do you shoot at the one on you or the one on John?
Oh God.
Well, there should be one on the floor because I just put one on the floor.
No, that's a larger one. That's the larger puppet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
The 2 halves of the dragon are.
Yeah.
They're less like a full body, so they're less likely to have any armor properties.
Yeah. I think the one on me, because I don't want to accidentally shoot John, and I can pretty much be sure I won't shoot myself. At least I would hope.
Here's hoping.
We'll see. Okay, 9. Mixed success.
All right.
I don't think I get to choose anything. I just do 2 harm, right?
Yep. Okay, so you fire into it, and it kind of tears into it, but it's still up.
Yep.
And it's really weird because the part you're looking at is the entrails from the other half. Like it's acting like the entrails is the head, and they're kind of like they're wiggling around.
Ugh.
It's like graboids from Tremors.
Yeah.
Oh, the tongues.
Yeah.
That's fun.
And I feel like you're still kind of pinned under them, and they're trying to move up to try to. You can't be sure. They might be wanting to engulf your head or something.
Oh.
Trying to climb.
Are they face huggers? Are they really face huggers? Please don't do it.
You're still inhibited on the ground.
Yeah.
Where you can't get up, and it's like it's trying to get up to like smother you, basically.
They are face huggers. Great.
All right, I'm gonna try to shake him off and say, "Hey, little help here. Pull this off me."
Yeah, I think Marcus might try to take hold of this thing, and of course he doesn't really have a strength-based move, but I'd like to say he's trying this because his physical strength might be weak, but he's gonna try anyway.
All right, act under pressure.
All right, pressure, pushing down. No.
I just realized, does anyone have a plus tough in this group? I just realized that.
I do. Yep, I got 1.
Well, then you are stronger than I am.
Yep.
The realtor is the fighter in the party.
No, home inspector.
Or home inspector is the fighter in the party.
Ooh, 4. Oh, I cannot help
Whoa,
that.
okay, that's bad. That is so bad. Nope.
Take a mark of experience, though.
Nope. I am so terribly weak from my super uber magical attack that it doesn't work. I try and it doesn't work.
Ugh.
Okay, I think as you try to pull it off, it turns attention and just kind of leaps up onto you.
Oh.
Wrapping around your arm, coming up, and you're like, ah!
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Now it's got a new best friend. Got it.
Yeah. Hey, it helped me.
Got it. Mhm.
And it's gonna grapple you, and you take 1 harm.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Yep. Got it.
I'm worried now. How are you guys harm doing?
I'm still a 2, so. But
Yeah, I'm still a 2 too.
I have, I'll let Eric go if he's got something, but I have an idea.
Gee, okay, so we have the ass end of the dragon on Marcus's arm,
Yep.
trying to play kissy face with him, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. We have the front half of the dragon scurrying around somewhere, and we still have that.
I think the first half is still on you. It's still grappling.
No, I took it and chunked it, remember? And I took a bite.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, yeah, that one is scurrying around. I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh, good. And then we have that super realistic one that Marcus woke up, correct? Or is that one finally taken enough damage to...
Yeah, it was thrown to the ground.
It's damaged, but it's still up. I think they kind of get the sense with this thing that this used to be a human. That's why it's maybe more durable than the others.
Okay. I'm going to use my level up ability immediately. I took Precise Strike from the expert.
Oh boy.
Nice.
When you inflict harm on a monster, you can aim for a weak spot. Roll plus tough. On a 10 plus, you inflict plus 2 harm. On a 7 to 9, you inflict plus 1 harm. On a miss, you leave yourself open to the monster. So, I'm going to kick some ass.
Oh, this should be interesting.
And, especially with my -1 tough normally, and I should still have that.
Yeah. And your streak of failures.
Yeah, well, if I'm not mistaken, I also have that -1 still.
Oh. No.
Which means a total of...
No, we got it off of you.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I just have that weak tough to worry about.
Oh, no. Okay. 7. I can't help with that, unfortunately.
Now,
Hmm.
you know what? No. This time I will take a luck point, make that a 10.
All right.
Oh.
Okay, and what's your extra effect?
Which means, well, on a 10 plus, I inflict plus 2 harm. So my little 38, instead of doing 2 harm, does 4.
Whoa, boy.
Because I aim for a weak point.
Wow.
And I'm thinking if this...
Like it's I.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking if this thing used to be human, aim like it was a human.
Oh.
You going for between the eyes?
Wait, but there's the wrong way and the not so wrong way to take that, Eric. You need to be specific. There's 2 places to come to mind.
All right, that's fair. John Claymore is a former police detective. He is dealing with a suspect or a perpetrator who is violent, belligerent, and will not back down. And if I remember my character correctly, because it has been years since I actually created him, he also had some military training. So, he's going for the not bad one. He's going like for right between the eyes.
Okay, then.
All right. Yeah, it takes a few hits to the face and it is fucked up and it is barely clinging to life at this point.
Okay. Wait a minute. I've shot it twice, so that's 4. Cal shot it once, so that's 6. and I just gave it 4 more points. That's 10. That's more health than we humans have.
You forget, though, I mentioned that the larger ones have armor.
It's a boss.
Because it's a larger body mass.
More durable, right?
More durability, right, okay.
Right, okay.
Yeah, you're hitting it with bludgeoning damage. It is resistant to bludgeoning damage. To use D&D terms.
Putting it in D&D terms, okay. So, alright, so 10 damage done to this thing.
Right.
Okay, so I have an idea. What I'd like to do is see if I can help Marcus out here. I'm going to use my move, What Could Go Wrong?
Oh my. Nothing at all, I'm sure.
This is it's basically when you charge into immediate danger without hedging your bets, hold 2, and you can spend the hold on a 1-to-1 for inflicting harm, reducing harm, or taking +2 forward on an act under pressure roll.
Ooh boy.
This is going to be good.
So what I'd like to do is charge in and try to rip this thing off of Marcus using my hands. I might just actually try to rip this thing right off of him.
Okay. All right then.
And I'm going to try to use my 2 hold. Yeah. Can I use the 2 holds as 2 things to inflict 1 harm, or do I have to spread it out?
I would say you can use it.
It doesn't say 1 each. So, I mean,
yeah.
I'm looking at the mundane page right now. May spend your hold to inflict 1 harm. It doesn't say, choose 2 separate ones or anything. So.
Okay, so with that, I think, I'm trying to remember how that works. We're charging immediate danger, so. Okay.
I mean, to be fair, right now, everything around us is immediate danger, so.
Yeah. I figured charging at this thing and just trying to rip it right off of him. Rather than trying to use my knife or anything, just use my hands and try to rip it apart. Even though that might be dangerous because this thing bite me or whatever.
Well, it's the back end, so just
At
claws.
least it's, it's on him, and I'm going to try to rip it off. Yeah.
Okay, so I think if you rush at it, it turns and it kind of lunges at you, and you catches your shoulder with a bite.
Yep.
And then, so you're going to do 2 harm to it?
Wait. This is the back end of this was the back end on Marcus, right? So how could it bite?
Marcus, sorry, my bad. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, it slashes at you, Cal.
Yep.
And then, how do you want to do this? Because I feel like it lunges at you and it manages to catch you with the claws. You grab onto it, and you just how are you tearing this thing apart?
Yeah, I just want to grab it with my hands and just start trying to tear it apart like you would like a regular Muppet, I guess.
A pillow full of stuffing.
Yeah, a pillow full of stuffing, exactly.
Got it.
A poorly stitched together puppet?
Yeah. Just start tearing it apart and see if that gets this thing to stop attacking us.
This is still... I'm just imagining this is all going down in near complete darkness. The only light is coming from either my movements or the pen light, which is so weird.
So if I'm able to do this, does this thing feel wet, or...?
It doesn't. It just kind of explodes into...
Stuffing.
Okay. It's just...
Stuffing. It's weird. This one is not discolored. It's clear stuffing.
Okay. All right. So I'll rip it apart.
Do you have any cool line, Rob?
Oh, I don't know.
If only you were a sword master.
Oh. Yeah, I think he starts and...
There, now the fight won't drag on.
I think he starts ripping it out and goes, well, maybe it's what's in the inside counts, as he pulls all the stuff out.
That's actually not bad. That is very good. Oh. And was there one other one still alive?
Oh, there's one scurrying around somewhere.
There's the front end of the dragon and this hyper-realistic one that's still up.
Yeah, the hyper-realistic one is barely up, and then the one that's been doing damage to John is taking no damage at all.
We should change that.
Yeah, I think, I mean, do we want to go in to try to kill every single one of these, or do we want to try to run away and live.
I mean, there's only a couple left.
We are going to have to fight them anyway. Better to take them out now, because we still need to. We need to get past them to get out.
I need everyone to roll a sharp roll because you did discharge a gun in a local mall.
Yeah.
Oy vey.
Well, yes, but it's the middle of the night, isn't it?
No, it wasn't.
No, still day. Still day.
Oh, okay.
I got a 10. Full success.
I'm actually surprised no one showed up after the
Mother...
supersonic scream, but okay.
And the window's shattering.
Yeah, the window's broken.
Alright, so that kicks some ass roll I need to mark as a failure. Wait, no, I took a luck point for that one. The sharp roll.
And a 6. Ooh.
I need experience.
Okay, Cal, you hear sounds of police sirens. I want to say you kind of hear it through the, from the back.
Ah, crap sticks.
I'll say, I think the cops are on their way.
Better we're gone by the time they show up. And yeah, I think I mean, unless anyone's gonna stop him, I think he's gonna try to, like, if the puppets are still blocking the way, he's gonna try to attack it, or if it's not and distracted, then he's gonna try to make a run. And since I with that last failure, I have maxed my experience, so I'm going to take a move. And that move is going to be that I'm going to make myself a bit more hardy. I'm going to up my tough.
Good idea.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see the larger one. You don't know where the other one that was thrown away is, but the larger one is kind of stumbling around because you kind of blew off most of its face.
Mm-hmm.
It's trying to find you guys, but it's operating blinder than normal.
Mm.
And it's discolored in the face too, so like.
Okay, so I
Alright, I got a stupid thing. We're gonna try and get out of here as quickly as possible, correct?
that's the idea, I believe, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which means we're probably going to go back to the headquarters, wherever that is.
Or your cars, because you guys drove here.
Or just cars, yeah. We drove
Yeah, but I mean, you know.
Except me, I didn't drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took the Banshee Express.
Yeah. We're still going to have to retreat somewhere, right? I figured we'd end up going back to the HQ.
Yes, but we don't really know where that is, have we? Because we didn't establish that yet, did we?
Well, it's the library. I'm sure there's a local branch.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's cool.
Well, you also have Sally. You can meet at her house. I mean, you do have her address.
True. I'd rather not involve her unless absolutely necessary. But my thought was capture the front end of the dragon and take it back to the library for study.
No, that's a good idea.
And I'm just realizing I probably should have taken the crooked move of Friend on the Force, seeing as John's an ex-cop. Oh well. I'm sure in my next 4 rolls I'll level up and I'll take that then.
Nice.
So where is the little half-dragon?
Yeah, I think I just tore it apart, right? So or at least the one.
No, that was the back end. I'm talking the front end.
Oh, the back end. Do you need the front end?
You'd almost have to investigate a mystery.
Fine.
Just yes, on the way out, like toward the back entry, do we see it, find it at all?
Sharp. Okay, I was making a joke.
To investigate.
Oh my god. 5.
What?
And 6. Oh no.
And a 6. Oh, woo! Oh my gosh, I am so stupid.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna try a,
Please.
Even with cool eye things, he cannot see a thing. Except experience.
investigate a mystery, right? So, alright. An 11, yeah. So that's a full success. So, on 11, I'm going to... Oh, alright. Where did it go? Because we're looking to capture this one half, right?
Yep. So you look around with your pen light, and as you do, you notice, you kind of catch it it's coming down from the as it comes down from the ceiling and drops kind of like an anaconda onto. Let me roll. I'm rolling once. Call high or low.
Low.
Hi.
Well, you looked out, Wesley. John, you are suddenly blinded as half of a Chinese dragon puppet lands in your head and wraps around it.
Okay.
Oh, good grief.
Grappling your head for 1 damage.
Oh my.
Armor defeating, because you don't have a flak jacket on your head. And you failed a sharp.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, I missed a name here, so I took damage.
Yeah. It basically fell on John's head, and you're basically blinded because it's wrapped around your head.
Oh, okay.
Right.
All right. In that case, God, I don't see any more questions that really would help here. So, no. I mean, I could ask what sort of creature is it, but I feel like I'm not. We kind of know that.
You know, there's some answers I can get from most of these questions.
Okay. So, what happened here?
I think you look at the puppet and you look at the other one, and then you feel an itch again, and you look down at your leg or your scratch, and you just see this stitching.
Oh.
And something kind of clicks together in your head. The one that Marcus has said is a human.
Yeah.
You get an impression that it got attacked by these and converted. It wasn't. The puppets being animated aren't necessarily the same thing as the victims, which, depending on your next question, you might actually figure something out.
Oh, goody.
So I don't think that these are the victims themselves being converted. Is that what you meant?
Basically, you get the sense there's victims being converted, and they're a separate thing from the ones attacked.
Oh, okay. So there's 2 factions here.
Yeah, there's 2 factions. There's people being converted and controlled, and then there's actually just puppets made by someone being controlled.
That are coming to life. I don't know about factions.
All right. What is being concealed here? I think is my...
So, Kyle, as you're looking around and you're putting this together, a thought occurs to you of what you've already seen, because you saw that 2 dolls were missing from the train section. Things were moved around. And when...
Yeah.
Right.
And when the mother said the son was missing.
Right.
Yeah.
And children are much smaller than you guys, by a lot, because you're the dad squad.
Yeah, about half.
Adult. Yes.
You get the impression that the child wasn't just kidnapped.
Yeah.
It was turned into one of these things.
Yeah.
Into one of the pop. Oh, man.
And then taken away.
Woo, boy.
Take it away. Oh, yeah.
Dark.
And other people are being turned into these puppets as well, like the shopkeeper. You're not sure who you've talked to so far might even still be human. But it's definitely some kind of transforming force, because it's the guy in front of you. That it makes sense why you could barely tell as a puppet,
because it used to not be.
Yeah. So yeah, that's maybe the second shopkeeper is probably that guy. I'm guessing. And okay, yeah. So Cal will say, these I don't know. Trying to think of a good term, but stitch zombies, puppet zombies, are people being turned? I think people are being turned into these.
Oh yeah, did we get the thing off his head yet? I don't think we did we?
No, you did not.
Well, at least though it's stuck on his head, you can get it out of there quickly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's also like I don't want us to get back and be like, okay, now let's take it off. Barely clinging to life. I hate you both. I hate you both so much.
So should I try to act under pressure or something?
Yeah,
To be fair, considering I've been scratched twice.
Well, see, that's the thing. Because if we take it off, then we have to find some way of containing it.
I have a long trench coat. We can wrap it up in that.
Oh.
Do I need to roll act under pressure to get it off my face?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say act under pressure to get it off his face and into the trench coat.
All right, let's give that a try.
Oh, into the coat. Okay, because...
Yeah, John wears a long trench coat. I figured we could just wrap it up in there.
All right, my cool's not so good, but we'll see. Oof. All right, so that's a failure.
Yeah.
Is it, or do you want to use a luck point? See, it is an option.
Yeah, I might as well use a luck point, I think. So I'll do that. I haven't done one yet, so why not?
Yeah, like I forgot, you guys have luck moves.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, what's my luck move?
As for the library, I said one of the resources is offices all over the place. So, there are library branches everywhere.
Oh.
Okay, then. Great.
Oh, it looks like the mundane doesn't really have a luck move.
Oh, you know what you do, actually. You find something weird, maybe even useful.
Oh.
So I think as you're wrapping this around, something catches your eye, and there's a book that just catches your eye. It seems to be a book on poltergeist. It just, something about this, what you've seen, you're just like, maybe I should grab this.
Yeah, I think Cal would definitely have interest in that, considering, paranormal investigator and house inspector. Poltergeists are definitely of an interest of his.
Okay,
so, yeah. I mean, seeing all this other stuff going on, he definitely wants that book. So, who's going to get this thing off his face, though?
I mean, I did up my tough, so I could try.
No. I used luck to succeed at it, but I'm guessing probably the way I succeed is maybe having someone pull it off my face.
No, my face.
Yeah, it's on John's face.
Oh, John's face. Oh, God. Okay.
Yes, John. Yeah, so that's what I was wondering. I was like, are you going to try it, or you want me to try?
No, this dragon likes me for some reason. And by like, I mean wants to eat my face.
I'll grab the trench coat then.
It whines as it's pulled away.
Yeah, I'll grab...
Like a sad dog.
Oh, God.
So yeah, I'll grab the trench coat and grab it off of John's face then.
Okay.
I was going to be rougher on it, but if I recognize it as a whine, I'm going to actually be surprisingly gentle with it.
Interesting.
Is he going to adopt this half dragon as a pet thing now?
So I'll go grab that book.
Oh, gotta be our Fasa.
Oh, God.
Masa,
yeah.
No, there was only one Masa. I do wonder where he's been for many episodes, but moving on. Yeah, so if we successfully manage to contain this, I think...
Well...
I think I might suggest... Or... go on.
Due East, that humanish one is still up, though, right?
Yeah, but I think your guys are... It's going to be harder to get that one because of just the size.
Yeah.
And you said it was just stumbling around half blind, like it doesn't know where we are, right?
Yeah.
I say we sneak. I say we grab the half of the dragon and go.
Okay.
We all just try to sneak, and then
get focused.
If it's attracted by noise, then one of us picks up something from a shelf and just chucks it to the other side, and then go.
Good idea, actually. I'll do the chucking. What do you want me to roll, Sean?
Yeah,
Wait, what chalking? What do you mean?
He's going to chuck something to the side to distract you.
Chucking, as in I'm going to grab something and I'm going to chuck it to attract the Stitch zombie by noise.
I don't think a roll is needed just because you guys got the other one. It just, any noise will work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it just works? It just works? Okay.
Yeah.
It's taken too much damage.
So I say we... Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's one of those, comically overlarge snow globes. You know what I'm talking about? With the, with the water and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, he can't see what it is, so he just reaches out blindly. What is something?
You actually pick up a bust of just Muppet-looking man. He's actually human, but he looks like the old grunt. And on the base of it, you see Thomas Boyd.
Well, Boyd, your puppetry was a bust.
Crash!
I was wondering when his name would come up again. And once you do that, I think Cal's gonna lead the way out of there with the flashlight. Get out that door.
Yeah.
We're booking it out. We're gone.
Into the
Through the back, into the service access area.
Through the back.
into the gremlin.
Okay, so I need one last act under pressure for whoever's leading you guys and sneaking you guys out.
All right, I'll roll that.
That would be you, Rob.
Yep.
All right, cool's not my forte, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, full success. All right, 11.
11. Ooh.
So you guys successfully escaped my antique shop puzzles, and you take your new pet back to the local library office, and that's where we'll end this session.
It looks like John Claymore has himself a new pet, but the Dad Squad still needs to figure out what's going on, why these puppets are kidnapping children, and how to deal with the growing infection inside them. How will they do this? Find out on the next episode of Time to Face the Music. Dungeons & Pop is a tabletop variety show. The campaign you are listening to is a ongoing one-shot reoccurring characters campaign using the Monster of the Week system.